What is going on, guys? BCD here, and today I just want to bring you a hopefully quick video. I just want to go over the Xbox Game Pass changes, what I feel like they did good, what I feel like they did bad, why I feel like they actually did it. I'm just starting with the latter here. Basically, what I feel like they did good about it, and what I feel like they actually implemented well. It's kind of like that Netflix appeal. It's kind of like you get a bunch of crap and you get a bunch of good stuff too. So it's like the Netflix originals. Sometimes they trash, sometimes they good, but you get like a mixture of it all. So it feel like you're getting so much content day in and day out. I don't feel like some of those games would sell well on their own. Sea of Thieves probably would have did fine. It wouldn't have did the best, but it would have been fine. Crackdown, no. Um, I don't feel like State of Decay would have did good either. So these games that they're pushing out now, I think they did this for a good reason, a good cause. It's because you want to make sure people actually want to play your games, or um, when games like they thrive off a community, it kind of hard to bring that over, especially if someone doesn't want to attempt to even try it. So with the Xbox Game Pass and them bringing all the exclusives to the system, and to that subscription, it kind of helps them sell those games a little bit better, as well as brings down that. I mean, helps the bottom line, and they're trying to push content, they're trying to push games. I feel like they're subscription based. They're trying to get to a point of Netflix where they can experiment more. They can do different things, maybe some single player, smaller games, stuff like that. So I think that they're trying to level it out. So when they actually start bringing more variety to their stuff, it has a platform that already is cultivated. So you've got like 20 million people already using Xbox Game Pass users. That's 20 million people that's going to be instantly made available to, for not for free, of course. It's a way for them to market themselves as a company that has this type of appeal. You can't really do that with the consoles being sold. You don't know how. You can do that with your like Xbox Live subscription in the base, but Xbox Game Pass is a different form of constant, value, as well as getting paid for, as well as a way of marketing it to different, developers. Like even if they was to bring in like the Xbox ID, like game developers, it's a kind of a way for them to shell out or market themselves as a company that has a good player base, a strong player base, as well as with the Game Pass. So with the exclusives being added, I feel like it was just a move to help them get more people subscribed, get more people involved, get more people to actually try games, for them to be able to market themselves better. It wasn't like that wasn't the only reason I went into it. I'm pretty sure there was others, but I feel like that was an important one not to miss. Um, Netflix did it well. People like to come to Netflix to get to that audience that's going to be able to see everything. Even though Netflix still pays them for some of that stuff, it's like a good way for them to shell out opportunities, or movies like that Cloverfield. I'm pretty sure they got it. They didn't pay that. The budget probably was a little bit more than what they paid for it, because they had the player, the audience that was already going to watch it. It's kind of it kind of works in its own self. After you start putting time into it, it starts to make money on its own. So I think that's what they were going for. I think they hit it. I think they are going to continue to move forward with that. I don't feel like I'm necessarily the person that's going to go, pay for it now. But when Sea of Thieves come out, and when Crackdown come out, and when the exclusives come out, if they start doing it back to back to back, it's going to be no reason for me to cut it off because I want to play the next game and the next game and the next game. But as right now, I don't feel myself, buying it just yet. But once they start getting that rapid fire exclusives coming out, stuff like that, it's really going to be a strong service, and it's really going to knock the park out of pretty much anything else in competition, because there's not that much out there like that. So the price is good. They did the right thing by adding the exclusives. I think it's going to sell well. I think it's going to be a big hit. I think a lot of people are going to jump on board, and it's going to move some numbers. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just think that it was a really good move on their part. they really needed it because they don't have any games, and that's why they probably could get away with it now. But I think they're going to do it where they start implementing more games on a month to month basis, because it wouldn't make any sense to start still shell out games at the rate they're doing and try to get people to keep on with this Xbox Game Pass. It would be like more of them stop, depending on third parties and start depending on their own stuff. Like Netflix, just look at Netflix and then look at what the Xbox Game Pass. That's what it's trying to be. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like this commentary, let me know. Leave us something down in the comment section below. If you have some different opinion about the Xbox Game Pass, let me know, because I think that's pretty much where I'm at with it. I feel like that's what they're trying to do. But yeah, it's a pretty cool feature. But yeah, thanks for watching. And as always, peace.